All right, y'all. GT to the top here. Wanted to talk about this OC hire. George Godsey just has been hired as Georgia Tech's offensive coordinator. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Literally, what are we doing? I don't understand. Georgia Tech goes 8-0, comes out hot as can be, one of the hottest teams in the country, loses 4 of the last 5, signs Brent Key to an extension. He makes all kinds of money, and ever since then, everybody and their brother has left. Multiple guys to the portal. We lost a ton of seniors as it was, so could not retain anyone. Brent Key sitting on his hands, showing up on ACC Network, not giving any answers to anything. Everybody's leaving. The entire offensive staff left. And your response to that is George Godsey. I sat around for 30 days, 30 plus days, for you to hire George Godsey. It just feels like a let me bring on my buddy hire because no one else wants this job. Because I'm going to go on a limb here and say George Godsey was not the first choice. He hasn't been an offensive coordinator but twice, and both of them was in the NFL over 10 years ago. Never been an offensive coordinator in college. So I have very, very little faith that this works. There is no way, with the turnover on the roster, with an offensive coordinator hire that hasn't been an offensive coordinator in over a decade, there's just no way the offense gets even close to what it was this past year. No way. I'm at a point where I think that I would be shocked if Georgia Tech wins 7 games next year, which is a shame. When you pay Brent Key what you paid him, and this is his first. After a man gets paid, it just seems like he just doesn't care as much. I mean, I could be wrong, but it's just not a good look right now. Defensive coordinator is gone. I didn't really love Blake Gideon anyway, but it just seems like a bleh hire that nobody really wants. I hope I'm wrong. I mean, at this point, I would have rather had just Chris Winkie. I'd rather have Chris Winkie than George Godsey. Like, it's just a underwhelming hire, man. And the ship has got to get turned around somehow. I don't really care what it is. A big name portal guy, I don't care. But at this point, my God, it's just doom and gloom right now in Atlanta. And I don't know when it's going to end. But, God, this hire is underwhelming. I hope I'm wrong. And I hope George Godsey's, putting up 30, 40 a game this year, but I don't see it. I guess we'll have to wait and see, but, man. Anyway, it's where I sit on the hire, so hopefully I'm wrong. Catch you guys in the next one.